Transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Oh, that's okay. Avoid takedown cloaked. Okay.
Last spotted him heading towards wildlife research. Get the rest of the agents evacuated and set up a choke point.
Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
The area.
Will Dr. Colby Martin be supposed to report?
Incoming intruder. Heavily armed and dangerous. All units in the area. Proceed to the southeast elevator bank on level 4 to intercept.
Copy that, Control. On our way, Control.
Sit rep on the unknown target.
We're getting our horses kicked out here. That's the bloody shit, Rep. Don't get down. What's down? Get back.
Security. Beta 4, do you copy? Beta 4, what is your position?
Going forward with... That must be complete. What's the back?
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
This is log 341. The IMC found something alright. It can fold space and time. They sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it.
That was
Whatever they're planning,
This
potentially
dude.
catastrophic.
is the guy who had
Anderson out.
face planted into the floor. And the picture is him.
This is log 342. The full weapons power source is called the Arc. Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Arc must be somewhere else. Finish now.
Arc prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
Spin up the outer ring. Test sequence will commence once the arc is in place.
Okay.
I have no clue what game you're replaying.
Test sequence will commence once the arc is in
This
place.
is game that came out at a time that I don't remember. I'm playing it because Cameron recommended it, and it was one of the free monthly games you could play on PS4. It's Titanfall 2. It's basically, the selling point for this game is wall running, and there are big mechs that you can be in. But I was disappointed in how little time you spend in the mech in the campaign. So, I only beat this first time last night, and now I was playing it to try to get a couple trophies and some collectibles. Like there's one collectible in this mission which I didn't find, and they look like a lot like this. Like they have this aura around them. It's a blue helmet, and I might have just seen
The game audio is very loud compared to you.
Okay, I'll fix that. But yeah.
Dr. Ehrenberg, log 11.4. Purpose. I don't think we're using
Is
it
the
right, and
audio
that may cause
better
a
now?
problem.
Isn't this where I just fucking came from? Fuck. But yeah, basically, it's a future where I believe a corporation tried to take over the galaxy or something. All I know is that there's multiple worlds, blah blah blah, and that the Resistance, which is aptly named the Militia, is obviously an armed resistance going for an armed uprising. And at first they were getting their ass kicked, but then something changed. I'm not really sure what changed, but something changed, and suddenly they have a good chance. And you were just some basic bitch infantryman, and then some old guy was like, "Hey, I see you're cool. You know what you're doing," and he started training you how to be in a Titan, a mech thing. And then the first mission, well, no, the first mission in the game, maybe not the first mission you go on, he fucking dies, and then gives you his Titan, which is kind of illegal, but he's like, yeah, fuck it, you're fine. So that happened. Can I do this? Oh, I can't. Please, okay. He gives you his Titan, blah blah blah, then you just go full commando and kick the butt out of all the bad guys on the planet.
Good summary.
And then it ends up with time travel. This is like the first mission where you get time travel, and you lose it in this mission, but like it's still like time fuckery is still important.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the ARC's final destination.
Blah blah blah, and then it ends in the ending. This robot that's talking to me is the mech you were given, and he's actually begins to show sentience throughout the story, and it's super cool. And in the ending, he sacrifices himself to save like 40 million people or something. Like there's this whole thing is like a prototype for some space weapon they're building to destroy worlds. And then he kind of self-detonates it to save like the home planet of the Resistance named Omni, and then he fucking dies, and it's like, oh no, so sad. Whatever, I'll just move on and get a new Titan. Something that they talk about in the end, which I think is really cool, is they talk about wiping the neural link between the playable character and the Titan you were with, which I believe means it's essentially memory wiping, and the context and the clues about that I think are pretty interesting in this game, which it's the end of the game, so there's no time to really expand on it, but still. That's cool. But in the post-credits scene, like you have a special helmet because you're a cool guy, and there's lights on it, and the lights blink in Morse code in the post-credits scene, and it's a fan theory that the Morse code says Jack ? Because that's the name of your character, you're Jack. Or I think it's Jack, whatever. Jack ? Like someone's asking, like, Jack, is that you? And the fan theory is that it's your Titan survived because in this mission he like detaches himself and like puts part of himself in your helmet, and it's like him reaching out to you, the part of him that was stuck in time here. Yeah, the fan theory is that he's like reaching out to you, like, dude, what the fuck? So that's the thing. But yeah.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in
I
order
played
to
it
scan the
on
ARC's energy signature.
master difficulty when I beat it, so just for like collectibles and trophies I put it down to easy because I don't want to deal with shit.
But that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, okay, nice. Cool, great. 10 out of 10 IGN. You just got fucking hired at Epson. Congratulations. What I really need for one of the trophies, I don't know how I can get this in my first playthrough, but I need to lose the invisibility, because the time travel, because your L1, if you look on the bottom left, normal gameplay outside of this mission is temporary, kind of shitty, but temporary visibility, and I need that back to get the trophy. So, I actually did this part on hard, on the harder difficulty, like just by running through it, because I don't know why, but everything in this area just sucks at hitting you. So I think you gotta go in here. And there's a button that tells you where your objective is, but that's too easy. what super duper sucks is like your Titan, you know, it's another thing. He actually does. Blah blah blah. He's a separate thing. Blah blah blah. He actually has a health. Has a health bar. That he can die when you're not in him, which will like fail the checkpoint, which so that kind of sucks. But that time I just died because I was being a dumbass. On easy somehow.
Whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated
Oh, I forgot I had that
systems to be quite
button.
hostile towards us in the present.
Come on, daddy. I'll be in.
Transferring controls to pilot.
There goes that Titan!
Give me.
Where'd it come from?
Another trophy I'm missing is to get all of these things, all these loadouts in one, like just to get them all. And I guess I think I got North Star and Legion, so I guess, I don't know what I got. I'm missing something. Like, it's only showing what I have technically at this point in the story, but I did get at least one or two of those last ones that I locked. But there's something I am missing, and I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, sorry. Oh, I can use that in the Titan. That's not a big.
Uphold the mission.
Okay.
I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You will need to extend the bridge before the full weapon test bed explodes.
The hell with the safety protocol. Initiate the test immediately.
But yeah,
Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
I keep wanting to bring something up, but it's like that. I literally always do that. So it's like, fuck. Yeah. Also, haha. When you're a pilot, and you're just a regular dude, Titans, like their melee, any kind of their melee, just one shots you, just blank. Period. Which is
It is now
sucks.
sleep time. Please sleep eventually then. Good night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So. Nice shot. Send the bridge up. Yeah.
The hell with the safety protocol. Initiate the test immediately.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
Don't know. I didn't fucking get that before. Scan the architecture. Oh. And then everyone died.
BT,